Everybody, this is Andrew from MobileBurn.com taking a look at the BlackBerry Z10. Now they have them all tethered down, so we can't really get a complete picture of the device just yet, but we can tell you some basic specs that you might have seen in the article. It's got a 4.2-inch screen. It's pretty nice quality. I'm here under a lot of lights, so there's a lot of glare, but I can still see the content. I can swipe open and browse around on BlackBerry. Things are moving fairly decently. This is a demo device, but we'll have more hands-on approach in a device that they're giving out at the show. But some basic things you need to know: it has a dual-core processor, 1.5 gigahertz. It's running BlackBerry 10, obviously the new system from BlackBerry. It's got a rear camera, records 1080p video, 8 megapixel autofocus 5x digital zoom. The front, it has a 1.2 megapixel camera, shoots 720p video. Oh, I also forgot to mention that there's LED flash on the back. Bluetooth, NFC, the standard things you expect. So I'm just going to move on to a couple of software features now. As you can see, the navigation is a little bit different from what you're accustomed to. There's no really home screen concept. They're doing things a little differently. Everything you need to get to, you're going to start from at the bottom. If you swipe up, but instead of just touching the bottom, you actually have to touch the bottom of the phone where it says BlackBerry. You swipe up, and on the left, you'll notice you've got these little notifications saying you've got messages for Facebook, email, LinkedIn. If I swipe to the right, this brings me to the hub. This is basically like your unified communication center. So I can browse through and see that I've got invitations from Facebook. I've got alerts and all that, so I can just access them from anywhere, and it'll bring me to the app, or I can just stay within the hub and just respond to things directly. So I can just ignore a friend request or anything like that. Aside from that, once you swipe up, it brings you to your active apps. So these are the apps that I've had open recently. If I don't want to see something, I just tap it to go to it, or I tap the little X and it gets rid of it, and it goes to the most recently active app that you've had open. So I could switch back to pictures, or I could just go and browse through my normal application. So no, there's no home button, but you get used to kind of like the flowing between the different things. You're going to have to get used to the gestures. So it might be a little challenging for a lot of people at first to figure out how to get around. But when you're within one single app, you're going to be within the confines of that app, and you don't really have to be distracted. So for instance, if I'm looking at a photo or gallery or something, and I just want to know, or say this was a video, if I just wanted to know something without having to exit this app, I could always just hold down and see the notification, go to the hub, get a quick peek, say, oh, it's just an email from my bank, I don't need to read that right now, go back to looking at pictures, go back to watching the video. So this is just a basic navigation of what you're going to see in BlackBerry 10. We're going to have some more videos looking at some other things in a few minutes. Hey guys, Andrew from Mobile Burn once again, and we're taking a look at the camera UI on the Z10. This is Wesley. He's just going to run us through it real quick and just explain to us how it works.
Okay, basically what your camera is going to do, it's going to give you the opportunity to capture those moments that you may have missed. It's going to record a couple of milliseconds before and after you actually snap a photo, so you can kind of go through it back and forth. So my compadre here is going to pose for a picture for us, and let's see. So what we want to do when we're actually getting it, you want to have this icon up here, and that icon lets you know that you have your facial recognition on.
Okay.
Okay, and you won't need it for everything because you might be taking landscapes. When we're doing facial recognition, all right, let's get a picture. We're going to get a picture over here. Yes. Okay, so it's detecting the face, and it actually allows me to go back. And you'll see that, remember, it was a little blurry, so it actually lets me go back and forth. Get that smile. And then now, that is our pic.
So basically, in an instant, it took...
And guess what? I may need to add in some punctuation here. So I swipe down on my keys, and there it is. Pop it back in, and it goes back.
Okay.
Now let's just say, that wasn't the message I want to say, so I'm going to swipe backwards.
Wow.
Okay. So, and then from there, I'll still keep that open. And if there's, let's see, BBM. See if I can find anybody to video chat with me here. Let's see if Brad's going to answer. Now, we now have the video chat so you can kind of share those moments that are important to you. That's not available. Who's that? What's the name on that one?
This one is Leslie.
Leslie,
Yeah.
do we have Leslie here?
Not. We can try and call Frank.
Okay, we're gonna call Frank here. Frank is available, and you'll know that they're available for video chat by your icon. Vivian video.
Now, will this work only with other people using BlackBerry 10, or can someone using BlackBerry 7 get it as well?
BBM video, you can do BBM video on the BlackBerry 7, but it is only available via Wi-Fi.
Okay.
No, that's BBM voice.
I'm sorry, BBM voice.
BBM voice.
BB10.
Oh, so it's only a BB10 feature. Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna call Frank up.
So that's what the screen looks like.
And then slide down to answer, and now we're doing video chat.
So it's going to connect here real quick. Now we're connected. And now you have the option to do the screen share, which you may want to do because it's a little more difficult for me upside down.
Absolutely. And guess what? What we're going to do, we're going to do the screen share. So what that's going to do, it's going to allow you to see what I'm seeing on my phone.
So as you swipe to the right, the screen on my phone swipes to the right. So it basically gives a live view of what the other person. Okay.
Including, let's see, if I wanted to go in and I wanted to do, let's see, my pictures. Oh yeah, I'm listening to Alicia Keys right now. This is the new song that I picked up. Look at the pictures that I took a peek, that we took at the event.
So this can be a useful way for people to share content live with each other without having to transfer data immediately.
So what's going on.
So if you've got like a demonstration you need to show someone, or if it's just something as simple as saying, look at this thing I just saw on the street, what do you think about it? That's something you can do with BB10.
All right, and then from there, you come back out, and then I can just end it, and then we're back to our regular screen.
Okay.
So let's just say we went on vacation, or we went to a wonderful BBM event, got tons of pictures. I'm going to take a look at some of these pictures that we have. Let's see here. On my Safari. So I'm going to, you know what? I want to put these in one place so I can share the memories. We're going to Story Maker. And I'm going to create a new story. Let's see here. Let's see, I'll do this. I'll pick this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. However many pictures that you'd like to pick, and then I'm going to go next. And then I'm going to pick some songs, some background music. Every good music needs a theme song. And let's see, what do I have here? The next. And then I can give it a title, when I did it, story credits, or anything that I want to do. And once I press done, it's actually going to render all of the pictures that I selected into a video.
So it creates basically a live slideshow with the audio backing that you select.
Absolutely. Now, let's just say I'm taking a look at this and I want to add a couple more effects to it. I hit black and white. And guess what? It's going to re-render my entire slideshow.
And apply filters to each image. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
And guess what? If I want to share it, I can share it. Change it. Easily shareable. It's going to be in an MP4 format, so if I need to send it up to YouTube, if I want to send it to any other devices, it's good to go.
Okay. And now these are just some of the basic features that you can do in BB10. We'll of course have some more videos showcasing some new features, but this is something you'll see early on. This is Andrew from MobileBurn.com. Thanks for watching.